Good morning and welcome to Broadbeach, or just morning, nearly lunchtime. Well, just testing the sound. Sorry, team, we're a little bit late getting on the conference, but we are broadcasting this game from Broadbeach. And we've got a cracker of a game between the Gold Coast-Tweed Ladies Division 1 and the Bundaberg Ladies Division 1. And we'd like to just take a moment before we get underway with the bowlers to thank our sponsors for today's event. Thanks to the Gold Coast Bowls media team, live streaming with the support of Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast and Australian Secure Capital Fund. Also today for the support from the Broadbeach Bowls Club. Just give us a minute while we adjust some sound. So I think the jack's been rolled on the rink. Okay, and whilst we're getting underway, we'd like to thank Bowls Queensland sponsors Mullins More Than Law, the Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bio Skates Group. Wonderful support from all of those people. So we're straight into the game here. No roll-ups. Game 2 down here today. I'll at some point be able to recap how the first game went this morning. I know we didn't quite make the stream with some technical difficulties. And you've got Pauline Barton here at the moment.
Oh, there we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. Thanks, Rob. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Did they hear any of that, Rob, before?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the team you have on the rink today for the Gold Coast-Tweed, April Wilson, Yvonne Lovelock, Emma Boyd and Olivia Bloomfield. And for Bundaberg, Cheryl Johnson, Rosalind Byers, Liz Beale and Suzanne Kington. Great teams. This should be a great matchup. So that's Yvonne Lovelock on the mat. So the greens are a little on the tougher side today. I don't know how many mils we had last night down here in the Gold Coast, but it certainly rained for a fair bit of the night. There's no doubt about it. And you can see the bowls just pulling up a little bit short. These players will have played on a different green in their first game, and now they're on this green. So just adjusting again, as I said, with no roll-up. So Rosalind, I believe that is. Again, those bowls are about a metre, just over we'll start from a metre to up to 2 metres short. Yeah, I'm just about to get a second person into commentary with me, which will make it a bit nicer. You don't have to hear just my voice this morning. The one-arm bandit, yeah. So we've got April Wilson, I was about to say, who's playing out there, I think. Alexander Wilson, just about to put his headphones on, joining us. He did have a slight accident a couple of weeks ago, and he's a one-armed commentator. And I'll just turn him on.
Hello, Pauline.
Hello, Wilson.
Hello, everybody. Hey, at least the sun's out now.
What have we got? Change. Is it the same as that?
Yep.
Yep. So I think I've just taken everyone through the players that are on the green today, Wilson, and that's about it.
Cool.
And thank the sponsors. That's about it so far.
Good job. At least it's a little bit more warmer now, Pauline.
I know. I brought my jumper down, but I don't need it right this second. So Robbie's got us all protected here in the little commentary booth.
Yeah. So, first end. This should be a good game.
Yeah, it should be a cracking game. I think all the teams that are in the top division here, the Division 1, finished. I think Bundaberg only dropped one game. Actually, might have been 2 games throughout, and Gold Coast didn't drop a game.
Yeah.
So undefeated through this district sides.
Yeah, I did watch the Gold Coast side at Paradise Point on Wednesday, and they played pretty well. So it should be a really, really interesting game and a tight tussle as well. There we go.
This is Suzanne Kington on the mat. She's a hardy competitor. I've played against Suzanne before. She's a pretty good skip.
Yep.
She's been around for a long time.
Oh. Was that one of their own balls that they turned over there?
Yeah,
I
that's
think it was Lizzie's, the threes.
It probably just makes her one down. That's, I
Yep.
think, Yvonne's orange bowl, jack high to the side, potentially the shot, or is it the
Yep.
red one in the front?
Yeah, it could be Emma at the front or Yvonne's on the side. It's pretty close from this angle. We'll see what Olivia does here.
No,
No.
crystal clear. I do hang around with Wilson a fair bit though, so I understand him perfectly most of the time.
just let me know if you want me to slow down a bit, Robbie.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're sounding more and more Australian every day.
Yeah, it's only took 18 years. Yeah.
Now, Suzanne Kington again just
Just on
looking
a
for
high.
promotion of another bowl, I think, which is what everything literally, other than those 2 bowls at the back, everything is sitting up front.
Yep.
Sometimes on this level of green as well, there's not much you can do. Tough to draw around any of that. As we saw with Olivia's first bowl, she drew around, but she's landed well out of the head.
Yep. She's on a tighter
this is
line this
better.
time.
No, yeah.
Just not the weight this time, so 1 to Bundaberg.
Oh, the blue was there.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Quite clearly too. No concerns from any of the women on the rink.
Yep. Some good results this morning across the Division 1 men's.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah,
Fill us in.
The Gold Coast, they got up against North Queensland, and Gateway get beat with Downs this morning, as far as I'm led to believe. Is that right, Robbie? Yeah. It was a good game. I watched a couple of ends over there. There was one rank lost about 13 shots and 4 ends for Gateway. So, and that was the kind of difference. A really tight game though. This looks like a good start here from Cheryl. A good way to pull. April doesn't look too far away either. Yeah, good response.
Yeah, very good. April's just back to bowls, I think,
Yep.
in the last 6 months or so, after a bit of a break. This is one of the trickiest rinks at Broadbeach, rink 7.
Yeah, I've played on it a few times. And my time down the Gold Coast.
I don't think I've had a good result on this rink myself. It can be a bit tricky. It is a bit. This is about as heavy as you're probably going to see Broadbeach greens, I think, at the moment. And this can be a very tricky rink anyway, particularly a bit one-sided.
The greens are still playing pretty well for the amount of rain that they've had in the last 48 hours. So
Crazy.
it's a credit to the green keepers at Broadbeach.
And to all of the staff at all the host clubs through the district
Yeah.
sides, trying to get a couple of hundred players fed at 11:30 in the morning is no mean feat.
Exactly. I thought the queue was never ending inside there when I was
Yeah.
in the club. So. That's a good ball there from Yvonne.
Roslyn.
Yeah, just on the high side.
Yeah, that's where this rink, I think, punishes you. Her first one, she bowled it wide. It hung wide, so she narrowed it up, and then, what do you know, crossed the head and off the other side she goes.
Vaughan's a little bit tighter this time. Her weight would have been probably pretty good there.
Did Bundy win the first game today? That's a good question. So Bundy are playing Cunningham right now. I believe Bundy played Gold Coast. I think they lost. Is that right, the ladies?
No.
Somebody's asked the question.
Gold Coast plays Mackay this morning.
No, in the ladies.
Oh, no, they're playing now.
Now.
Played this morning.
Oh, Bundy. No, she's asking, who Bundy played in the first game. So did they play Cunningham or?
Yes, they would have played.
Yes. Here's a good ball from Emma.
We'll get some scores for that.
Yeah, so Emma Boy's just been selected for the Four Nations in Scotland in August this year. So
I see that.
Awesome.
Playing for Canada.
Yep.
So she obviously recently represented Canada in the World Bowls last year.
Yeah.
So she's retained her spot in the team and she is playing beautiful bowls. I think through Premier League she played 3 in the reserve grade for Tweed.
Yep.
So very solid.
So I think in Scotland in August it's the first time the Four Nations has been run. So it's between Canada, United States of America, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So it looks to be a good tournament and a fair squad as well from Canada representing the country. So which is good to see.
Absolutely. And what will the greens be like over there, Wilson?
In August, they'll still be running about. That's just summertime, so they'll be running about 13, 14, if you're lucky. Around about the 12, 14 mark. But they're playing at Northfield, so that's the Bowls Elite greens in Scotland, so the centre. So the greens are normally pretty good, and that's where they run most of their finals for Scotland and Ayrshire as well.
Right. So we might see Dale slow the greens down at Burleigh for Emma for a bit of practice.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
So we see Emma's bowls are in there, and I think she's holding shot at the moment. But and then that's April's bowl behind, so they're at 2.
Could be 2 or 3.
2 or 3 maybe, Emma's front one.
Yep. Be pretty close between. There you go. Thanks, Robbie. Yeah, be pretty close between the third shot there with Emma's front one.
Yeah, Suzanne's not going to muck around though. Look at this.
This is close. What a ball.
What a great bowl.
Cracking ball by Suzanne there.
Yeah, she plays beautiful weight.
Yeah, so Olivia need to be on the backhand here.
So I think she's made a couple, right?
Yeah.
That bowls at the back is theirs as well. Absolutely perfectly executed. This is the hard side of this rink that Olivia has to be on. She's played it pretty well.
Yep. Good weight.
Definitely second
shot,
if not shot.
I think that's shot.
Finger up.
The way the girls were going on there.
So April throw the finger up straight away. So
Suzanne would just be looking to rest Olivia's ball and a little touch of the jack, make a couple. It's just not going to reach, I don't think.
No, not reach.
Yep.
Actually, reasonable line.
Yeah, very good line. Opportunity for Olivia to make it 2 for the Gold Coast. So how's Paradise Point been going this week, Pauline, with the district sides getting smashed?
It's getting smashed. It's been a busy week at the club. I did just drop in there on the way down. I had to sign a cheque for something, and the ladies were all in eating lunch with the big table set up. I think I was just mentioning the clubs all need a big congratulations, that ability to get those teams in and out off the green in a really short time frame between game 1 and game 2, each day. So, yeah, we love this time of year. We're about to obviously head straight into state championships Monday.
Yeah.
All the clubs down here in the Gold Coast, and then we get a slight break and back into Australian Open. So, it's an exciting time to be in the Gold Coast and playing bowls.
Yeah, I think, what is it, a week, roughly 10 days between state to Australian Open, roughly? Roughly,
yeah, and I think there's a lot of lead-in events. Paradise Point doesn't have any, but lots of other bowls clubs do have lead-in events. Broadbeach has a couple of big ones, as we know, the Blue Diamond Pairs and the Matador Fours, I think, in the week lead up to Australian Open. But I think quite a few of the other clubs as well. I think Sunshine Coast even, not anywhere near the Gold Coast, but they have a big fours ladies tournament, both on the weekend before. I think the Thursday, Friday's the ladies, and the men's on the Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
Up at Kawana.
Yeah,
it's
$20,000
tournament. Yeah, so I've played that a couple of times. A good run tournament, and up at Kawana is always a good tournament as well.
Great correction from April there.
Yeah, awesome.
She's got her line nailed, so she's just got to find her weight, and she did with that second bowl. So yeah, there's certainly, if you want to play bowls, there's lots of opportunities. Although the Australian Open this year,
what an
got
effort
booked out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's an effort. Yeah, I missed out in the pairs for the Australian Open.
Yes, quite a few did.
I thought it'd be good to the 3rd of April, but it closed before the 3rd of April, so I missed out in the pairs. So, but in the singles and in the fours, so.
Well, I think the singles got booked out as well, right? Closed early. Oh, Robbie's saying he missed out on both. He didn't get his entry in. So, but I think the lead-up mixed event, I think, Wilson, you managed to get into, which I know we all try and keep an eye out for. Literally, I think it goes up in December, and if you don't get in the first day it goes up, you're out.
Yep,
so
yeah, that's correct. So they've added an extra event this year down at Robina. So I'm planning, I'll get in at the one at Musgrave, so you could nominate Robina or Musgrave. So I nominated to play at Musgrave, and myself and Hannah, we're playing together. Hannah's first Australian Open event, and Robina closed immediately as well, so I think it was only open for about 4 or 5 hours, and it was done.
Next year you need to send me a text and remind me.
Yeah, it's a good tournament. It's good to get involved with it, and mixed pairs as well, just for another game of bowls if you miss out and you don't qualify in the singles. So that's the opportunity you've got to take. Put your name in, and just in case, and if you qualify in the singles, you just need to get sub.
I think the list is pretty long for the backups for it too, so there's certainly no struggle for entries into that event either. So just shows you just how popular it is and the whole event.
Yvonne was just about a foot short there, so that was a bit good effort. Cracking line. Rosalind's just a little bit under here.
Yeah, unders and overs, as we see when it's that bit heavier green. It's just you think you're back off your weight just a touch, but it's too much on the heavier surface.
Yeah, Emma will be looking to change places with the light blue ball here. Probably had the speed for it, just missed the line a bit.
She definitely had the speed for it.
That was April's ball that get pushed up through there, so it was another good position. It's another good effort here.
This is Liz. Look at this.
Shot.
Oh, one in, one out. Oh, I tell you what.
Looks a double toucher there.
It looks like a double toucher.
Be pretty close.
I don't think it's going to stay there, though.
No. Not with the quality that we've got out there, Pauline. So.
Oh, there's a plate on the green. Hang on a sec.
Well done, Olivia.
Fast moving from Olivia.
Now come back and make your shot call.
Oh, she's a character. I think for those that don't know, Olivia was in the pairs final, I think a couple of years ago, Australian Open. And then moved over here from New Zealand, joined the Helensvale Bowls Club.
Oh, what an effort by Emma there.
Oh, jeez. Again, she had good weight for that shot and only just missed it. Oh, well, maybe does Suzanne think they've got the shot even though it looks like a double toucher? She's calling for a defensive shot rather than trying to get the shot.
Maybe just try to cover like April's balls on the side there. I'm not sure, but
there might be a paper width between maybe April's ball that we can't see.
Yeah, it looks close. It looks as if it's touching from here. Nobody's willing to make the call.
Oh, there we go. Look. Thanks, Robbie.
Well,
it looks like a double touch-up. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a shadow right there that shows that it's touching. One of the tricks that I got taught being an umpire for those type of things is actually to carry a mirror with you, and you slide the mirror up in between underneath the bowls. Yep, so that you can check. You can check the touch underneath. Oh wow!
Shot.
What an absolute bomb! That is a bomb.
Made a couple from that. That was an excellent shot by Olivia there.
So yeah, little piece of mirror.
Where do I keep that in my bowls bag?
It's in the umpire kit.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can get one of them. I've been on to you about that.
Yeah, I know. Suzanne's just missed the line there. Her weight's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely perfect weight. Oh, she missed it again.
I think Emma's calling Olivia for a bit of cover, just in case the jack comes through there, where Emma's standing.
Yeah. Interesting if it'd make its way through there. It might bounce back off those back bowls, but anyway, it's probably the least dangerous shot when you're already holding two. So.
Yeah. That's a good spot as well by Olivia. That's two crackers of balls from Olivia there.
No, she's already thrown her hand up. Yeah. She's delivered that one just a touch too wide for that side of the green, so she knew straight away. Two shots out.
Emma's looking for a third one.
She is. I don't mind it either.
Yeah, it looks good from here. Three to Gold Coast.
That was a great head. Great head of bowls, that one. Good shots played.
Can't believe the change in weather since this morning. Raining, cold.
Pouring with rain.
And now it's sun shining.
Steamy.
Yeah, steamy. I'm not used to watching the balls on the TV screen. I always want to look
I
over
get
the
in
top.
trouble from Robbie all the time for poking my head around the side. Yeah, I do the same thing. Actually, oh, drop the phone.
April just missed a line there.
Oh, Jean said, hi. Jean's watching us.
All right.
Hi, Jean.
Yeah, there's a few comments there.
Paul Whiteman, hello, good morning, or good afternoon now. Televised last game of the men's. So do you know who we're televising in the last game of the men's, Robbie?
Yep. Gold Coast Downs.
Gold Coast v Downs will be the last game this afternoon, game 3.
So that could be a really interesting game if the two of them win this game here, because that would undefeated getting into the last game. So
Yes.
that'd be really interesting if that happens. So that'd be good to see. So the Downs is playing North Queensland at the minute, and Gateway is playing Gold Coast in Division 1.
Yeah, some big matchups. I was just caught up with Des Can in the break, and I think he's playing Cody Garrick.
Yep.
So big matchup there.
What a shot from Avon here, what an effort. Oh, cracker an effort. So Bundaberg holding one at the head at the minute. Rosalind's giving this an effort as well. Yeah, lovely weighted ball there by Rosalind.
So Ron just saying the Bundaberg ladies normally play on the carpet up there. Yes, well, they're doing a cracking job of playing on the grass down here as well.
Yes.
They've been, to be fair, I think I suppose across the district the last 3 days it's been pretty consistent. Most of the greens have been a bit heavy. The rain has been hitting us kind of every day. So they've had some time to play themselves into this sort of form. But there has been games obviously at Paradise Point and at Helensvale. So there's been a bit of indoor competition over the last 3 days as well.
Yeah, what a shot by Rosalind there. We can see the end of it.
Robbie trying to get Olivia to move out the way. As we know, you kind of get into the game and you forget what's going on the outside, which is good. She's focused.
So Emma's first ball here on this end.
This is actually
just not reaching. It's probably half decent weight there.
Half decent, yeah. Just needed to get around the outside.
And there's Suzanne calling Liz on her backhand.
Also, this is a timed game, so the clock's running there at the top of the screen for everyone who's looking at that. So generally speaking, I think sometimes some of the ladies have only been getting to 17, maybe 17 ends in. Sometimes I'd expect maybe some of these players, they should get the 18.
Do you think with the greens being a little bit heavier,
they
would be able to get, well, potentially try and get their ends on?
So yeah, probably just we're just going back through. Yeah. I suppose it just depends, like in all games, it depends what the heads look like and how many times you get called up to have a look at them and that sort of thing. But the players are conscious that it is a time game to keep it ticking over. Suzanne's just slightly in her way at the moment because she's got her foot exactly where she wants the bowl to be delivered by Liz.
And it's good to see Mackay ladies reaching Division 1 this year. That's good to see. They played Gold Coast this morning.
Absolutely.
And that's a great effort from Mackay for the ladies reaching Division 1, and the men's is in Division 2 as well. So that's good to see. Some new faces in Division 1.
Yeah, so that means, is it Gateway? Oh, well, I watched Gateway yesterday. I think Gateway finished in Division 4. Brisbane are in Division 2. Quite often you might see Brisbane pop into Division 2. But they're Division 1, sorry, in previous years. I think they're in Division 2.
I think
and
Mackay,
the Sunshine Coast.
Mackay, this is the first time they've been in Division 1 in a lot of years from the ladies. So they've got a really, really good, strong side this year. That's good to see. Had a chat with a few of them when they were at Paradise Point, because myself lived in Mackay for 8 years, so I knew a lot of them. So it's good to see different faces. Yeah, this looks a good line by Olivia here. It's just not going to reach, I don't think.
Oh, as we can see, there's a pile of bowls out there. They've all fallen into exactly the same line and position, unfortunately.
I think Bundaberg's holding 2 shots at the minute on this end. be close between Avon's and Pale Blue at the front.
Yes, just checking. So Mackay only dropped 2 games throughout the tournament. That's a huge effort, and finished with a really positive margin. But the Gold Coast margin was 353 after 9 games. It is amazing. And Cunningham were also the undefeated team. I know they played Far North Queensland yesterday afternoon at Helensvale. I was down there, and I tell you what, Far North Queensland nearly got them.
Yeah.
It was a pretty close game.
I think Olivia just turned another bowl up for Bundaberg. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure did. So that could be free to Bundaberg at this stage.
Drop a 3, get a 3. This could be 4. Oh no, it's going to turn. Oh, it's going to come in the back door.
It sure
Maybe.
is. That could be a 4. And just as Gold Coast was getting a lead there, they were 16-4, so overall, and that will help the Bundaberg team pulling it back.
This will be interesting, actually. And we see Cheryl's already decided. She's put her mat down fairway close to the tee for the next end. So
change in length.
We might see a change in length, yeah. Wonder, are we going to go long or short? Emma's only given up 2 shots and asked for the measure for the rest.
Yeah.
That's 3.
That's 4 out already.
Oh, was it 4?
Yeah,
sorry, I missed the 4th one. No,
it's 4.
that's it. They were measuring for 5.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a big end there from Bundaberg.
Big pickup.
Yep. That actually puts them in the lead in this rank, 5-4. Serena Matthews against Jill. Serena's opened up a 5-shot lead already after 3 ends. So
good games across the rinks.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Jake. I think Wilson already provided the update on the men's Division 1, but do you want to just recap that again? Jake Wren's just asking.
Men's Division 1, I don't know the scores. I know Gold Coast, they were 103, I think, to 34 against North Queensland. And Gateway got beat by Downs in the first game as well in Division 1. That's right, Robbie? Yeah, it was only 3 or 4 shots.
3 or 4 shots, yeah. So, yeah, Downs playing Gold Coast now. It's a must-win for Gold Coast. Just keep their nose in front of Downs.
No, that's Gateway.
Oh, Gateway, sorry.
Gateway and Gold Coast and Downs and...
Got to beat Gateway.
Yep, Downs and North Queensland.
Downs and North Queensland. Yep, let me pull that up.
So how many years has Gold Coast won this, Robbie, in a row now?
We've had it 9 in a row now.
9.
Hopefully the 10th.
9 in a row, so Gold Coast going for 10 in a row.
Yep, this one, if we win this one, it'll be 10 in a row.
Wow, that's a good achievement as well at district level.
Cracking tournament from Downs, though, just picking up what you were saying, Wilson. So they had 7 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw through the 9 games leading into today, and a positive margin, which snuck them just ahead of Gateway, who had 2 losses, as did Far North Queensland. North Queensland, sorry, not Far North Queensland.
Yeah, I think Gateway lost 2 games yesterday.
Right.
So they were undefeated after day 2, and they lost their 2 games yesterday at Musgrave. They were playing at Musgrave. So I've on in a backhand here.
Didn't see that much of a length change, did we?
No, it's
To put the mat back, but she pulled up the jack a little bit short. Probably the first time she's rolled the jack in a couple of ends, but
I would probably say that's the shortest end I've had so far as well, since I've started.
yeah. Oh, well, maybe the tactic was there. She certainly nailed it.
Yeah.
So
It's great to see all the greens full of bowlers, isn't it? At the clubs.
it is. It's fantastic.
That's 4 greens full here.
Love this time of year.
Yeah.
Last year, I think the state championships were in the Sunshine Coast, so we all headed up there for a few games. But I know it made it. We're very lucky here in the Gold Coast. The number of events we had, it made it a little bit tougher to get up to, and I only end up competing, I think, in the mixed pairs because it was quite a way, the time off work and bits and pieces. And this year I'm not in it at all because I've got too much work on.
Yep.
How do you think you're going to go, Wilson? You're going to play still? You got one arm out?
Yeah, so I'm in the state 4s next Saturday, and then the singles the following Saturday. I'm only going to play the 4s and the singles, so I'm waiting on my appointment this week to see if I get the clearance to play on Saturday. So hopefully I will be playing on Saturday. If not, I'll be ready for the Australian Open. Definitely. So I'm playing the singles.
Yeah, that gives you
so.
quite a few weeks, doesn't it, to recover?
Yeah, and then get ready for pennants.
Crazy. Let me see, Emma just trying to play to make some contact with the shot bowl and move that jack back to April's waiting yellow-green bowls.
And Yvonne's there as well.
And Yvonne's orange bowl, yeah. So that is a fairly good bowl in terms of waiting for where the jack might go. Puts it amongst 4 bowls, I think, because that's Emma's bowl back there now. So it puts it amongst 4 of the Gold Coast bowls.
And she's in the area again. She just missed her first one.
Turn hard up.
Oh, what an effort by Emma there. But another good
another
good position.
One.
So any touch on that ball onto the jack could be good for the Gold Coast. So it could be 2. That side bowl of belongs to Bundaberg, so it could be 2.
Yeah. Is that Rosalind's bowls, the pale blue ones?
Yep.
Are we?
Yeah, Rosalind's.
Yep, Rosalind. Yep. Actually, it looks closer from the other angle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From this angle, it looks a little bit further away. So
Jackie McWhinney's just posted there 10 in a row, hopefully, on the post.
No bias there at all, Jackie.
We've got somebody in front of the camera at the minute.
Yeah.
Robbie's
going to give
on the
him
way.
a tap. Yep. Trying to work out where Suzanne's bowl landed there. Out the front.
Yeah.
Okay, she pulled up short.
Well, Olivia's just going to miss in the high side as well. But another ball in that catchment area behind.
How many times do you see this, though, in a game when you know you got a pile of bowls waiting and all you've got to do is hit one bowl and it's a bigger target than hitting a jack.
Yeah, that's right.
And you see 3 players have a go and no one gets it. Happens all the time.
That's
bowls.
That's a good
what
bowl
a great bowl.
And a counter, probably.
But
that could be 3 to Bundaberg at the minute.
It's still the right shot to play, though. It's the right shot on. So maybe we might see a bit more weight, do you think, from Olivia? She's a pretty good weighted bowler.
Yeah, because you're only one down at the back on the left-hand side.
She might just be trying to get second shot here.
Oh. She's trying hard here.
It is
what
true.
A shot.
Look at that. That
what
is
a
an
shot.
absolute. If it drops, it's going to drop. Need the other angle, Rob.
What a shot.
Shot. Yeah. Yes, that is a cracker.
3 down to 1 up. Perfect ball by Olivia there.
Deadly. She's deadly.
Good quality game of balls already after 5 ends. Really
Absolutely.
good.
Great tussle.
Yeah.
Denzel's asking what speed the green is. You timed it, Rob? About 13? 14? No idea? Okay. I think the hardest thing is even if the greenkeepers gave it a speed this morning, it'd be a completely different speed to what it is right now, so we wouldn't use that as a guide either.
Even though the amount of rain we've had, Pauline, like, you can see how much the balls are actually turning in the bias as well. They're actually a bit of a swing.
Yeah.
Not as normal, but there's still a bit of swing there, a bit of finish on them, so it allows people to draw ahead. This one's been stretched out a little bit, I think.
Yeah, bit of some tactics from the Gold Coast.
Yeah, stretch the length of the jack.
They pulled up short with her. No, she's not happy with her second one. She's turned her back on it, so bit unusual. She's been very good so far.
See what Cheryl can do this time.
Yeah, as a Cheryl,
she put some grass on it this time.
She certainly has. Oh,
perfect weight.
Oh, I mean, what this tells you is it was a good option to change it up a little bit.
Yep.
You know, the other team was nailing it. We certainly saw Cheryl's bowl sitting on the jack right till the end, right?
Yep.
So in the last end, so changing the length's a good option.
Yvonne on a forehand as well. It'll do for shot. Good weight. Well done, Yvonne. And that was a good ball by Rosalind there as well.
Oh, she didn't hesitate, did
No.
she? She's found the length and the line straight away.
Played some good weighted balls already. Pretty consistent, Rosalind. Yvonne's given this an effort. Just needs to finish. That was a cracking effort by Yvonne there.
Absolutely. I mean, it's exactly the same weight, I think, as her first bowl.
Yep.
So she's corrected her line and nailed it. And so we see Suzanne immediately kind of calling for a defensive bowl.
Yeah.
From Rosalind. She's looking for something out the back. She thinks the jack might get shifted.
Good way to draw another shot. Nearly.
Yeah. Certainly only having one bowl in the head and then going defensive is kind of a bit tricky, can it? But,
so we've got Vince from Leppington, Sydney, New South Wales in Australia online. Just watching.
Watching.
Yep. I think you've got most of the comments in your one, Pauline.
Oh, is that my one, is it? Okay.
And this one, I've look at this one.
Kerry Cottle watching. Saying go Olivia Buckingham.
Yes.
Well, who's Olivia Buckingham? Is that Olivia
Bloomfield.
Bloomfield?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is
thinking.
that is that her maiden name perhaps?
Don't know.
Kerry? Fill us in. Fill us in.
So Emma's looking close here.
Ah, Kerry said yes, it is her maiden name. Thank you.
What a shot by Emma. Oh, just one roll too much.
Yeah, but it's quite a few seconds there for
Yep.
Gold Coast. 5, in fact, I think.
Yep.
Certainly Suzanne now looking for something else in the head from her team.
Yeah, the Bundaberg bowl's thereby all in its lonesome, so if that goes...
I think we would definitely see Olivia attacking that if they don't get another bowl in the head.
And it's on to Emma's as well, so that's another bowl pushed up close to the jack in the area. So you would think Olivia would be at least playing that yard over, little trail of the jack or turn the ball.
Yeah, I mean, ideally tucking it behind, you know, the 2 orange balls and bowl of Emma's to the side there, like you said, would be great because that would be a lot tougher for Suzanne to get to. Certainly moving the jack back is not ideal because she's got all of her bowls there. So even if she sacrifices Emma's bowl on the left-hand side there, you'd rather be there and leave the jack where it is, wouldn't you?
Yep. Ideal shots, turn the ball. Sit for 5 or 6. I think she's just going to go under. Cracking effort though.
It's
shot.
Shot. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Good weighted ball there. Perfect for the top round the corner, so it was the weight.
Was too. It is turning quite nicely on that hand.
Yeah.
We did see the sun just poke its head out a bit stronger through that delivery.
Well, Emma's saying you've got to go for the ball, got to play the ball. It's worth 6.
As I said, it could sacrifice that bowl next to it to try and get it clean. Just a bit tougher on this, but she's not going too heavy.
She's wider this time, definitely.
She's just looking for that push through like you had suggested, Wilson.
She's close here.
Oh,
What
no,
a shot.
she's going to draw another.
What a shot. 2 crackers.
Oh. Oh, it wasn't the 6 Emma was looking for, but it's 2 tidy bowls from the skip, that's for sure.
Well, is this ball, Olivia's ball come back from there? Is this going to come back? That was 2 cracking balls from Olivia there to pick up the 2 for the Gold Coast.
Absolutely. Oh, 17 all on the big board.
Yes.
Got a game on her hands. Well, that'll make it 19-17, I think, once Robbie adds a couple on there. But across the board, Bundaberg taking it up to the Gold Coast ladies.
Yeah, Jill and Serena's all square at 6 all, and Faye's pulled it up to Olivia as well. It's 6-5. So we've got full length this time. There's just somebody in the way.
Robbie's out of his chair again.
Oh, we can't see the jack yet. We need Robbie to move the camera.
We do. Jack's on the tee, I think, is it? Thereabouts?
April looks close there.
She looks close, but we'll find out in a minute.
We'll find out in a minute. We
had to move the people out the way before we move the camera.
Oh.
Oh, she didn't. She's not close.
6 feet to come.
So Olivia, my goodness, April swapped hands because she didn't like where that the bowl of Cheryl's bowl was, and she's pulled exactly the same weight. So that can get in your head a little bit, can't it? Once you see a couple of bowls drop forward like that and you're full length on a heavier green.
Yeah. Especially when you can't see the jack where it's sitting behind. So.
Oh, it hasn't worried Cheryl.
Cheryl's on top of it.
Oh my goodness.
It's a trail.
Great lead bowls from Cheryl today.
Started off well in this game, Cheryl. And it doesn't matter what length it is either.
It doesn't. She's adjusted very well. Any length. Everyone's clapping. I think Serena just bowled a cracker on the rink next door. That was what Olivia was clapping for. Oh, this is unfortunate for Yvonne. Yeah.
Weight would probably be pretty good there.
Not too
That's the
bad.
line.
She would have certainly got in for second shot,
Yep.
if not shot. So
There we go. We've got Rosalind on the map. She's not badly down as well. Bit of turn there.
yeah, on the dead side,
Yep.
on the not so good side. So still about a metre short.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it's got enough on it.
Oh, it's just dropping short as well.
Suzanne giving her team the guide of Jack High, and I'll tell you what, Olivia's just put herself in the
Yep.
camera as well, but what a cracking bowl.
Yep.
Shows you there's plenty of room.
Yep, 3 down.
Yeah, Rosalind's just showed how much room's available for the shot. I like the track Amazon here.
Yep,
If she's
Just
up,
gotta-
she's got a good bowl.
just got to keep travelling.
Duck under. Oh, that's a great bowl though.
Yep, good start.
Yeah.
24-16 after 16.
If you can decipher that. Don't call off that course.
No, it's alright. I'm lost. Mackay.
See the sun come out with a bit of vengeance here. See the change in the green and the shadows. And Emma is on an absolute great line here. If she's up, she's got a great bowl.
Gate me score?
Oh,
That's me. Me on that side, winning on
oh wow.
Is that just 3?
That is a huge effort on what is essentially longer than tee to tee because the jack's been moved back. But unfortunately falling short, so still favour Bundaberg for 3 shots. We see Liz, who delivered a great bowl with her first one. Looks like she's put a bit more heat on this one to try and get it through. Oh,
Can I just I'll give a scores update in the men, Pauline?
go
So
for
I've
it,
got
Wilson.
Mackay 24, Mountain Bay 14,
On 17 ends, is
Yeah.
that what that is? Yep.
Division 2. And then on Division 1, we've got North Queensland 19, Down 17, and Gold Coast 13, and Gateway 14. And the men's, the women's, we've got, is that the Sunny Coast in Division 2?
Yes.
25, and Condamine 8, Brisbane 15, and Gold Coast Gold 12. And then Division 1, is it
Cunningham.
Cunningham 20, Mackay 19, and Gold Coast 17, and Bundaberg 16.
Oh, that's our game.
Yep.
Yeah, we're 24-16 now, so I think we're ahead of
Thanks,
that
Rob.
one. Oh, Suzanne's come in. Oh. So Bundaberg still holding 3 with Suzanne delivering her first bowl. So we see all these, the thirds and the skips finding the length. Oh no, sorry, that was Olivia. My apologies.
So,
Here comes Suzanne now with her bowl. Not quite.
what do you think, Pauline? Does it look 3 to Bundaberg
3.
at the minute? Yeah?
Yeah. One left for Olivia to make a difference. So she crossed the head with the last one and landed in that pack. So she's gone for, that's unfortunate.
That's
a little
Suzanne.
bit more weight and just collected Suzanne's bowl and possibly made it 4.
Possibly. Looks like it from here, so we'll wait and see once we take some bowls out. And Suzanne's on her last bowl.
She's not as wide with this one or as heavy as she was with her first. But, what a great track, but not enough weight.
Yep, looking for a yard.
No hesitation. 4.
4. Good pick up for Bundaberg there. We said this would be a close game.
Absolutely. They're certainly not in the top division for nothing, these ladies, that's for sure.
Where do we see the jack going here? Oh, stretching out again.
Cunningham v Tropical North Queensland, 35-22 after 24 ends. That's in the men? Ladies?
Division 2, I think.
Men.
Yeah.
Division 2 men. Thank you.
It's a good start with Cheryl. 2 feet to come. A good comment here for you, Pauline. Lovely female commentator, very knowledgeable. From Merv Ford.
Thanks, Merv. Try. Watched enough bowls in my time.
Yeah. April just shot there, but a metre short.
Yeah.
Cheryl's having a go again.
Jeez. There's the unders and overs, right?
Yep.
So she was just a little bit short. She's pushed it through, but certainly a good start still. She's been bowling beautiful lead bowls. April's pinched the line a little bit, I think, on this one. This will be under. It's whether she's got the length or not. She's going to land. Oh, it is a good length.
Good weight as well.
Toss of the coin between those two.
So 24-20 after 19 ends. It's a really, really good start to the game from both sides.
It's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah. Rosalind's played this well. Oh, what an effort.
All these players, we were talking about this yesterday, amazing energy, great encouragement across the greens, lots of clapping. And this is day 4 of playing bowls every day and would have been sometimes, I think, in some harder conditions with some rain.
Yeah.
So that's great to see. And they get 1 day rest and then straight into mixed pairs on Monday. I think mixed pairs is one of the highest entered events for Bowls Queensland.
Yep.
And some of that is because of the fact that it comes directly after district sides and you see lots of competitors from those different areas who stay on and play the mixed pairs event.
Yeah, it's just that an extra couple of days off holidays just to back up from districts into mixed pairs. So Yvonne's first ball there, good weight at ball, sitting shot.
She's got good grass again.
Yeah. Don't think it's reaching this time.
Yeah.
Is there anything exciting coming up at Paradise Point, Pauline, in the coming months, except for
all the bowls?
Yep.
Good question. I think it's just bowls and bowls in the next couple of months. State championships, as we mentioned, Australian Open and then independent. Got the Eagles tribute band in a couple of weeks, and I think most clubs, while we all talk about the bowlers having the day off tomorrow, are absolutely jam-packed to the rafters for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I know Paradise Point is. I think there's nearly 300 people booked in there, and I was talking to Kelsey yesterday at Helensvale, and I think she said they're covering 600 tomorrow at Helensvale across breakfast, lunch and dinner. So if you haven't booked in, you've probably missed out. It would be fair to say, and I'm one of those people that have missed out, so I'll have to cook my own dinner tomorrow.
I don't know what my boys have sorted out for
their mum.
Yeah, so I have no idea, so I'll need to make sure that they've got some sorted, whether it's barbecue or whatever, but
yeah,
we'll do something for Hannah.
I'll have to hit the butcher up later today, I think, and I got one of my boys is away racing karts at Coffs Harbour, and the other one's working at the bowls club, so...
Right, it's unlucky they're turning everyone's ball behind the jack.
Yeah, that is one of the more frustrating shots when you play that and push someone in to just tuck behind the jack. Tough to get to with all those bowls on one side. That shuts that side down.
Yeah.
Even the bowls out the front stops you playing any sort of real decent weight at it. So you've really just got to try and draw a shot round the side.
Good ball by Emma there. Run and follow, I thought.
Hand over to the skips.
Oh, little meeting in the middle of the green by both sides there.
Bit of tactics.
Yeah, bit of tactics. It's always good to see the bit of communication from the skip to the rest of the team and halfway up the green. Shows good communication. The sun has definitely poked its head out now. It's warming up a bit. It's getting steamy.
There is a lot of cloud around though, so I don't know if we're going to get any more rain today. I think at this point in time, most of it's been coming at night time. So.
And Saturday was supposed to be the wettest day. That's what they forecasted.
Right. Oh, so far so good.
Yeah.
Olivia pulling up short and wide.
Yes.
Still say it could be 2 shots to Gold Coast at the moment. Maybe April's bowl on the front might be the second shot.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Suzanne.
Suzanne's played a cracker.
Oh, Emma's going to have a bit closer look.
Not sure.
She's not going to, yeah, she's not calling it. Play it like you're down.
Yep. Reach Suzanne's ball, let her touch the jack.
Well, we also know Suzanne's got another bowl in her hand still.
No, I think that's
it?
Yes.
Oh, she pulled up out the front, didn't she, with her first? I was trying to find her second bowl.
Olivia's in the area here.
This is good.
Just down to speed now.
Oh, yeah, just that little bit quick. That is a huge effort.
Yep.
They might get the chocks out before any bowls fall over. Get the measure done.
Steady hand by Emma there.
Yeah, Gold Coast it is.
Yep.
One shot to the Gold Coast. 9-8. 9-8 on 8.
Olivia's just stretched out there, 12-5.
Olivia's signalling short.
Yep.
Short ends. Maybe. So Matt's come up a couple of metres as well.
You get many comments, Pauline, on your screen?
Oh, thanks, Wilson, for...
I don't have any in mine.
Oh, you don't have any?
Last one I had was from Merv.
Oh, you can read this one as well. Lots of people supporting and cheering on Bundaberg, Yvonne and Terry, Steve. So lots of watchers from up there, that's for sure. Troy saying he just bought scallops for a risotto dinner for Sunday night for Wendy Jameson. Oh, good on you, Troy.
Yeah.
Where do you live and what time should I be there? Sounds awesome. If not, please send the recipe.
Cheryl's just missed a line with her first one there. That's not like her.
This is great from April. Like,
yeah, well done.
Just a little bit short, but by the same token, Olivia's obviously seen April was struggling a bit, those longer lengths. Get some tactics into it, shorten the length up, bring her lead back in the game.
Yep.
And April's nailed it, so...
Cheryl's giving us one an effort. She's got to run out.
I don't think I'm going to make it up to Harvey Bay tomorrow, Troy. Thanks for the offer. Oh, that's a bit unusual for Cheryl.
Yeah.
She'll come back next end, no doubt. We see Yvonne, who plays for Musgrave.
Sure does.
Which is your new home, Wilson.
Yeah, it's so. I've made the switch this year. So, from Paradise Point to Musgrave Hill. So, yeah, for pennants and club championships. So, looking forward to the challenge.
And Yvonne, I think she works at Musgrave
Yes,
as well.
That's
so
right.
She's one of the team there.
Good weighted ball by Roslyn there. Just missed the line.
We were talking about it a bit yesterday in the game that I streamed, but this will be a bit different this season as well for women's pennant in the Gold Coast. So, or women's pennant across Queensland, which have changed their Division 1 from 12 players to 8 players across the board through to the Champion of Champion rounds. And women in the Gold Coast playing open pennant from Division 2 down for this season for the first time, following on from Cunningham, who swapped that way a couple of seasons ago. So be a different pennant season across the Gold Coast this year.
Yeah, and I think it'll be good for the Gold Coast this year as well for pennants. That change. So is the women's pennants, is it still Friday?
So the Saturday Division 1 is still Saturday. There will be a women's pennant competition as well on a Friday, women only. For the sort of lower divisions, so it depends on entries, I think, as it always does, as to how many divisions I think the district run and teams. But of course, the district going through an amalgamation, or a bit lucky there for Emma.
Yeah,
they've got a nice edge and right weight. Going through an amalgamation at the moment, so again, that's exciting to see bowls moving forward no matter what.
Yep, totally agree on that one. It's good to see. This is in the area here from Liz. Oh, just got the edge of April's and kicked her out the head. So I think Gold Coast holding maybe one, risen for two.
Certainly looks that way, and this looks pointed in the right direction, but has she got the weight again?
Oh, she looks good.
Yeah, beautiful bowl.
Yeah, well done, Emma. So I think
Liz.
Suzanne's just asked Liz to play something similar. Weighted shot as the last one.
I think she's got her own
just
on the
pulled it
side.
across.
She might get some luck.
She's got one.
Yeah.
Bit fortunate, but it's in the area. We'll see what Olivia's got here now. So, what kind of shot Olivia will play?
Well, I don't know. It's a tough one. I would have backed her to draw it with the way that she drew, I think, coming back this way the other
She's got 4
time.
seconds.
But it's a tough one to get that. It's sitting directly in front of the jack. Maybe a foot in front. Hard to tell from this angle. Yep. Robbie will give us a side view, potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, foot in front.
Yeah. So she could look for the inside edge of Emma's bowl and look to move the jack back to Yvonne's bowl, perhaps behind. It's probably the easiest one. The purple bowls are a bit harder to use out the front. They're too far forward. But no, she's going for
quick.
Oh, no. Oh, she went on her forehand. Okay. Oh, well, she's lost that option. She was maybe going to try and get the bowl clean.
Yep.
As we know, a bit tougher on a day when the greens are running slower. I certainly like that shot when the greens are quicker. You're more likely to get it clean, right?
Yep.
Just need to try and get the edge of it.
So Gold Coast open up 11 shot lead at the minute. So Olivia's pulled away.
I think Suzanne went for cover. We can't see her bowl. I think it's landed somewhere toward the back. So she's tipping the jack's going to go back if Olivia gets onto this. So I think previously Gold Coast held the best back with Emma's bowl maybe there.
Yeah. I think there's 3 seconds there from the Gold Coast from this angle.
If she gets the bowl clean.
Yeah,
she's gone the other hand.
She's close.
Yeah, this is good. She's got the jack though.
Oh.
And she's unfortunately going to take the bowl with it.
Yeah.
Which is probably why she chose the other hand to start with. She was
Suzanne's
trying to get
ball
it
there.
clean.
Ball in.
Yeah. Is that Yvonne's over to the side?
Yeah, that's Yvonne's, yeah.
So
I think it's only one down at the minute.
a bit of encouragement for speed coming from Liz there. Walling it in.
Needs it to run.
Don't think it's going to run out of puff.
One or maybe 2. Not sure.
Yeah.
Measure for 2.
Umpire called. It's too long.
Pauline,
No
you can't go. You've got to sit there.
I got out of umpiring today. Thanks to Frankie Vesco. I was going to be umpiring the Division 5 ladies at Paradise Point this morning, but Alan asked me to come and do this, and I asked Frankie Vesco, and he graciously agreed to umpire for me this morning at Paradise Point. So
that's good. So is it men and ladies Division 5 at Paradise Point today?
Just ladies.
Just ladies?
Trying to think now. I saw all the tables. Maybe it was
Robbie is
Division 4 and 5.
men's Division 5 at Paradise Point today as well? Men's and ladies?
I'm not too sure. I think it's only
No, it's Division 5 ladies at Paradise Point, definitely, because I saw the ladies there this morning.
I really don't know. They haven't told me much at all.
He's just trying to keep the technical world happening. So
Two Division 5s? Yep. So North Queensland Thunder, they're up 38. And Downs is 21 after 32 ends. So the Thunder from North Queensland are leading the Downs at the minute in Division 1. So that's a cracker of a game as well.
sure is.
Yeah. So the North Queensland Thunder have come back on fire after the heavy defeat from Gold Coast this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Very interesting. Just shows you got to stay in it right to the third game. You never know what can happen.
Yep.
Gold Coast up 41-25 over Gateway.
Gold Coast up 41-25 over Gateway after 34 ends. Thanks, Robbie.
Thanks for that.
About 3/4 length for this one.
Yeah, Cheryl's just under there. And Just a little bit short.
Not quite.
Yep.
Of course, all the information is on the Bowls Queensland website, so I'm just going to that now to check. Men's are at Paradise Point. For some reason, I only saw the women when I walked in, but
the men would be in the bar.
The men
maybe.
are there as well. They're all sitting down for lunch, but I did run in and run back out again. So Division 4 are at Club Helensvale, Division 3 at Musgrave, and we've got Division 1 and 2 here.
So if you're close by to any of the locations, if you're not doing anything, jump down and go and watch some bowls, some quality bowls.
Still got a game and a half to go.
Yeah.
Yvonne being asked to make her way around the outside of those short bowls, and she's done that.
So there'll be a lot of work to do at the clubs, the 4 clubs that's hosted the district sides to get ready for Monday, if there are any bowls and mixed pairs. So there'll be a lot going on, a lot of ground preparation for the start of the state championships on Monday. So full on for 2 weeks for them.
The greenkeepers will be busy. The other thing that is interesting, obviously, for the bowls clubs, as we know, quite a few of our bowlers actually are employees of the bowls club.
Yep.
And it does leave the clubs a little bit short over the next month or so for people. I know that's a fact for us at Paradise Point. And I think someone did tell me here at Broadbeach this morning things were a little bit tight for staff as well to get a coffee here this morning, and then the lunch crowd was tough to get through. Again, with 2 divisions here, with the 4 greens, obviously that's an even bigger crowd than the other clubs are dealing with. So,
but definitely credit to the greenkeepers and for the host clubs at the district size. They've done a good job getting the greens ready every morning and getting it prepped for the start of play. So it's well done to all the greenkeepers run about the 4 clubs.
and hopefully with the amount of rain we've had through district sides, that means the states are going to be good this year, because states traditionally get a bit of rain.
Yes.
Played a few games in the rain in states, so hopefully maybe it's rained itself out, the weather.
So Gold Coast 1 down here.
Yeah, we
just unfortunate.
Yeah, a bit of bad luck.
Yep.
Cheryl's bowl getting knocked in.
Emma's reaching for the ball here, it looks like.
Oh, this is not bad. She's
Olivia's
going to get an edge. She's going to get an edge. Yeah.
Oh well. Dead end.
Okay, they're going to send the bowls back. This might be interesting to see if that affects our time limit.
So just over an hour still to go. And we're more than halfway. Nearly. 23, 24. Yeah, we're getting close to halfway and just over an hour to go.
Yeah, it is a bit unusual. I suppose quite often you see in the conditions of play, right, in a timed game, the respot rule brought in to make sure that you can get through your ends. So this doesn't. Obviously, district sides maintains a more traditional pennant game, the real game, Robbie says, the real game. So nobody worries about the ends, just play the real game. It's okay to have different varieties of games though, Rob, isn't it? Like, the UBC, the BPL, bit of, few extra types, sets play. Well, okay, when we're playing in teams and we're playing in 4s, traditional's the way to go. It's Robbie Allen's vote.
April's trying here. Yep. get some scores coming, people.
So obviously Olivia does some pretty good winners' speeches. Paul Butler says he's coming down. He's back in the Gold Coast already to make it through, and he's going to come down to listen to Olivia's speech. I think that was the pairs, the Australian Open pairs speech. I think she might have dropped a couple of beats on Foxtel.
I can remember that. The Cunningham 33, Mackay 26 on the ladies, yep. And that's Division 1. Yep. Heard my own voice there.
That's the delay.
Thanks for the update, Alan. Yeah, so an update. Robbie's just gave us an update from the other Division 1 game between North Queensland and Downs. So it's North Queensland 51, Robbie?
Yep, 51-23.
And Downs is 23. After 38 ends. I haven't got my glasses on. I can't see that far. Yeah, I still can't see it, Robbie. My glasses are in my bag. It's over there. So Gold Coast down 1 in the head here from Cheryl's ball. Cheryl's back on top of the jack, Pauline. Unlucky there by Yvonne. Speed was good.
And she's knocked the other ball in now.
Yep.
2 down.
A little bit of crowd building as well. There's a few people watching, a few spectators sitting up at the entrance into Broadbeach and down the sides. It's getting a little bit busier. So if you're free, come down and watch some quality balls down at Broadbeach Bills.
Just some clarification. Emma just checking what she's been called to play by Olivia. How much weight that she's looking for. Olivia's just jumped in our way. Can't see the... Oh, the speed was good. Just missed the line. Suzanne looking for a bowl back behind where the jack might end up. Oh.
That closes it off a little bit. That might
it actually opens the other hand potentially though.
Even playing through April's bowl in the front.
Yeah. Certainly. Yeah, exactly what Olivia's about to call here. Through there. Yeah. Some contact on that other bowl of Cheryl's should also see the jack move. I think it might be too wide. Yeah. That's okay though. It's out the back and the skipper can still play for that bowl. So I think we'll see Suzanne probably put something out the back. She's been pretty good at defending defending her head.
Yep. Just another update from Alan Law there. So Sunshine Coast Ladies, Division 2, 41. Condamine, 21 and 27 ends.
So yeah, the Sunshine Coast Ladies in Division 2.
This is a good game of bowls, this game. Pretty evenly matched, both sides.
Yeah, the other two rinks were just sort of seeing Gold Coast sneak away, but this one's definitely...
Only 7 in it in the board now, so it's getting close again.
Right, just to...
Olivia. How's her speed? Olivia's close here, turning April up, as we said, Pauline.
Yeah.
And got shot. What a shot by Olivia.
Very well played.
Finger up in the air, she liked that one.
Just a bit of a call out maybe to the other ladies who are playing in this team today for Bundaberg. So in Jill Callaway's team, we've got Jane Jones, Fiona Dowling and Helen Foster Gibson. And in Faye Clark's team, Adele Perhouse, Jenny Hearn and Phoebe Russell making up their teams. Just looking for Gold Coast. So Bolivia's team is Bolivia Milrick, Karen Goldsworthy, Gail Crompton, Brenda Thompson. And then under Serena Matthews, we've got Heather Hodgson, Serena Bennell and Joanne Watts. All right.
Good weight. Just missed the line, April.
10, 9, 8 to play.
Yeah.
They might struggle a little bit with that 53-minute countdown clock going, especially if they keep playing these longer ends.
Yes. That's a good response from April there.
Very good. Great correction on her first bowl.
Oh, Cheryl's just missed a line here in this one. It's not like Cheryl.
No. Weight's good too.
Yeah, good weight at bowl again. Some clear instructions from Olivia there. Not a bad effort as well from Yvonne here. Yep.
Absolutely cracking bowl from Yvonne.
Making Rosalind get on the forehand to come around Cheryl's bowl.
Looking to sit on April's bowl. Oh, it's a close, good effort.
Division 2 men's, Mackay 47, Moreton Bay 30 on 33 ends. Men's Division 1s, Downs 23, North Queensland 46 on 38 ends. And we've got Bruce Kirk joining us. He's back from the boys' rugby, so time to watch some bowls. Oh, there it's there.
There we go. Robbie's got the score up on the screen.
Yeah, so, yeah, there you go.
Gold Coast 54, Gateway 28 on 44 ends. Gold Coast definitely running away with that game. Very strong performance from the Gold Coast team.
That sets Gold Coast up pretty well with 2 wins if they hold on to that win there and North Queensland hold on to the win across Downs.
They do, yeah.
So that sets Gold Coast up really, really well.
It's definitely how they wanted to see this game play out. There's no doubt about that. And for their 10th 10th win in a row.
Possibly.
So potentially they keep it going.
Two good balls from Yvonne there, and Emma's not far away either.
Look at this.
Yep.
Oh, it's a big effort. Well, Suzanne's got a challenge on her hands here. She's down 5. Kind of favour that front bowl of April still, maybe to be in the counts for and a measure up. Just looking for something in the head. That's what she's looking for her team.
Just give you another update shortly. I'll just get another one from Alan. Emma just sliding past the head here. That's in a good position for Emma. It covers the back balls from Bundaberg.
Alan.
This ends is sitting in the Gold Coast favour at the minute with a few shots there, possibly 4 or 5.
Yeah, I see Liz just indicating I think they're 3 down.
Emma's got one round the back to cover. It's covered the balls of Bundaberg at the back, so which is good. Olivia on the forehand. She's played some big balls in this game.
She has. Oh, she'd be looking to try and shut down this side so that Suzanne can't draw on that side. I think probably landing something a little bit in the way.
She's in there, yeah. Well done.
She's just drawn another. That makes it 4. She's just put the pressure on Suzanne, which has also drawn some awesome shots.
Yes. She's not far away here, Suzanne. She's close. What an effort here.
Oh my goodness, and just while we talked about it. Oh,
just fell out maybe.
No, I've got one. So it might only be 1 down now. Could still be 2, could be Olivia's ball at the back and Yvonne's at the front, so it could be 2 to Gold Coast, but
that's where it came from the last time. Just not running this time.
April encouraging it in. So just a couple of questions on the competition coming through. So Ron and Emily, this is district side, so it's held annually. All the districts from across Queensland, and there are men's and women's in both. So if you tune in this afternoon, you'll get to see Division 1 men's game. You could watch any of the there was a live stream of 9 games over the last 3 days as well. You can go back and watch on YouTube or pick up the links through the Facebook page of either Bowls Queensland or the Gold Coast-Tweed District Facebook link to watch any of those games across those days. There's a mixture of men's and women's and across the divisions, but after 3 days of play and 9 games, the teams get split into divisions, so Division 1 through 5 and 4 teams in each division, and then they all play off today from a finals perspective, so they'll play each other within their division, and the person on the top of the ladder within that division wins that division for the year. That's how district sides works. It's always held the week before the state championship, so it gives all the people who are travelling in from Queensland all over the place to then stay on and play state championships. Last year was, I think I mentioned, Sunshine Coast. This year in the Gold Coast for state championships. So it's a big time of year for bowls in Queensland.
I've got a question from Cameron. How's Port Curtis going? I'm not sure whether Port Curtis is actually here at Broadbeach.
They might be in a team.
Yeah, there's a Port Curtis. I did see them playing at Paradise Point during the week, but I don't know whether at Broadbeach this morning, this afternoon.
Okay, let me look.
Not sure what division they're in.
It's all on the Bowls Queensland website.
Here's Cheryl again. Good start from Cheryl.
Port Curtis are playing at Helensvale today.
Is that the men or the women?
That's
Polly?
the men. And they are playing at Musgrave for the women.
Yeah. So even going on to Bowls Link, I think they update Bowls Link regularly with the scores from district sides.
Yep.
So there's an opportunity to even jump on there to see how each of the individual districts are travelling and where they're sitting in the final series on Bowls Link. Just response to Wedgie's question. So Gateway are down to Gold Coast at the minute by roughly about 18 shots.
47-29 on 44 ends.
There you go, Wedgie, just for yourself. Good ball there from Avant.
They're certainly building a good head.
Yeah.
You see April's bowl just fall over.
This isn't too far away either. Let's give it a go.
Rosalind, look out.
Yep,
great
there you
bowl. Cracker.
Do you think Olivia will change Avon's hand, get around the backhand underneath April's bowl, set the ball? No.
She's calling her for a
Cover shot.
Cover shot. Means April's bowl's still the shot. Can you give us a side view, Rob?
I think it's
please?
One to Rosalind.
Thank you.
Yep. Maybe even two. Definitely one.
Oh, I think she's pushed this one a bit wide.
Definitely with the sun coming out, Polly, and there's a little bit more spectators turning up down the sides, so it's getting a little bit more busier. It's good to see.
Absolutely, and Broadbeach are extending their building again even further. I think they're probably aiming to try and get it finished for Australian Open, but I don't think it's going to get there based on the fact there's no walls on it yet.
It's huge. It's absolutely huge.
Yeah.
The floor space is phenomenal.
It's the old deck that kind of wrapped around the back of the rink, which is actually the TV rink where the Foxtel goes, is where they're building out again to further extend the building. So I know they've got that underway, and I know Musgrave recently did some good renovations. It's great to see some investment in bowls clubs. Club Helensvale is absolutely outstanding with what the club have done there, and they're building their second undercover green. Meanwhile, at Paradise, we're still trying to repair the damage done by the storm at Christmas time. So the tornado that ripped through. So we've got the insurance claim settled. We've just got to get some works done. So we've still got some temp fencing up at the moment, unfortunately, but we'll get there.
Yep.
And so we see Suzanne standing directly in the way of the camera, and Robbie's giving her signals like an airport what do they call those guys at the airport with the paddles?
Landing dudes.
Landing guy. We need to get him some bright paddles, I think, so we can tell people to jump out the way.
Here's Emma.
So Suzanne probably doesn't worry too much. She's worried about how she's going to win her game.
She's in the area.
Oh,
she's under.
Gee whiz, that's a big effort. Chris has just put in a score update. Fraser Coast men 48-31 Port Curtis. Thank you, Chris. They're playing at Club Helensvale. So, yeah, anyone who's watching and listening, if you want to pop a score update in, please feel free to pop that in the comments. She's done it again, Rob. So, well, no joy on dislodging the shot bowl, and Bundaberg have got it held.
Yep. We'll see how Olivia plays the shot. She asked Emma to play underneath April's ball, so we'll see how Olivia goes.
She's been deadly.
Yep.
Which just goes to the quality of the game. She's been deadly. So is Suzanne, and it's 11-10, after 11 ends. So,
like a game.
The team's doing their work, building the heads, and the skips are doing their work, converting the heads. So, we do see the Gold Coast overall, though, 39-26 up. So the other two ranks are slightly.
Oh, Olivia's got it.
Oh, look at this. She said this is how. Yep. Oh, yep.
Picked up a 2. What
Couple.
A ball.
That is amazing.
Playing a fantastic game today.
Yeah, quite a character. Great bowler. Good pick up for Helensvale.
As if Helensville's not strong enough.
As if Helensville, yeah. I was talking to Kelsey about it yesterday. Oh, well, sorry, team. We can't see what that was, but okay.
So it's just one at the minute.
Yep. So Suzanne managed to get rid of one of the shot bowls. I was talking to Kelsey yesterday, and earlier we were talking about the Division 1 change to 8 players. I think Helensvale, very strong club, and they're going to enter 2 teams into
really?
Division 1. And I think we might see the same thing potentially from Tweed. I mean, when you got the names like Kelsey, obviously attracting some great players like into the club, and then down at Tweed, they've got Lindsay down there. People obviously love to gather around and play with other strong players. So we might see maybe a couple of teams from them too.
Yep.
Into Division 1. As I said to Kels, it does make the other clubs, it makes it a bit tougher. I think we're trying to look for increased participation in those higher divisions, but there's probably quite a few other clubs who probably still need a couple of players to really get themselves into a Division 1 ladies team. But anyway, hopefully.
That's work in progress.
Work in progress. This is only the first year, so we'll let it settle in, and then hopefully see something next year. And I know she said there might be even end up being maybe 2 divisions within Division 1 ladies, which would be, something completely different. Normally it's been the same 4 clubs playing off down here for years and years. Yep. So we might see 2 divisions, and she was hoping the 2 Helensvale teams would end up in a different division, of course. So, yeah, Broadbeach might be the other one that might you might see 2 teams.
Yeah, they've got a few members as well.
Yeah, so. It's very strong ladies.
Yep. At Paradise Point, they're looking to recruit some new female bowlers, or any emotion, Pauline?
Good question, Wilson. I think probably this year, I don't think we'll be able to get anyone in time. I think everyone's pretty settled at the clubs, but and the change to the 8 only just happened, so.
Thank you.
I think we probably need maybe to think about that for next year. But certainly, if there's anyone who wants to come to Paradise Point, we're more than happy to have you. But I think we were saying also earlier, it will be different, obviously, in that open environment. So at least the better bowlers that we do have, if we don't quite have enough to make a Div 1 team, we can, have the opportunity to play at the higher grades within the new open competition.
Yep. Not recently. No, I can't see it.
Yeah. Gold Coast 55, Gateway 31 on 48 ends in Division 1 men's. So Gold Coast staying ahead.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Thanks, Rob.
Oh, there's some usual suspects over on the corner at the scoreboard there.
Blocker,
Yeah,
Adam Taylor. And who are they talking to?
Phil Jordan.
Oh, is that Phil Jordan? He's got a hat on, a yellow hat on. I'm not used to seeing him in a yellow hat. Used to seeing him in the Musgrave blue hat.
Yeah. That's a Gold Coast manager this year. So Vaughan with our second to bowl here. Perfect weighted ball as well. Just missed the line. It's in the area. It's in the count. Cheryl's just dropped off a little bit in the last couple of ends, Pauline. Here's Rosalind.
Unders and overs,
Yeah.
looks like. So Rosalind playing around the side. She's not far away.
Yep.
Oh,
Good effort.
weight was good. Emma being asked to come around this side.
She's drawing the first shot here. What a shot, Emma
That's a
Boyd.
beautiful bowl.
That was a good effort as well. Just got caught by Vaughan's ball in the front.
It was. Gets her a bowl somewhere in the head at least.
Emma's tight. Emma's tight here, so you can touch the jack. The ball's sitting behind.
Could even be second shot. If not, it's close. How good's your memory, Emma?
Oh, it looks nearly big effort.
It was pretty good, actually. I think it would have landed pretty close to next to her other one if it didn't run into that bowl. So, big effort. Still being called on the other hand. It's obviously a bit more open. You can cut the head, sit on Emma's. More opportunity here.
They've got two sitting behind the jack as well. She trails the jack a yard down the line. Well, she's got some speed on it.
Oh, I like this.
She's in the area.
I like it. Oh, don't get the gap.
Oh, what an effort.
I would not have thought at this pace of green there was a gap for that bowl to get through there. To not even get a feather off Emma's bowl or to get to touch the jack and make it through. That's holes for bowls.
Well, jack down the line there, that was for two, and the ball coming through. But just slipped past without anything. Oh, what can Olivia do this time? Oh, she's got a magpie. Yeah, she got April's.
Oh, yeah.
Turned April's up for
Added
shot.
another.
Yeah.
So North Queensland Thunder are still 58-29 over Downs after 48 ends.
Oh.
And the men.
Will Suzanne come back from there with that way? Oh, probably made shot out of that.
That's bowls.
Yep. Zaim has just confirmed it. 1 down to against Gold Coast. Yep. Good call by Emma. Moving to the jab. A foot for 4. Well, there's a shot in the forehand. Turn the ball for 5.
Roy will try and get a score for you on Condamine.
Well, a good effort.
One down.
Yeah, it went to BUNDABERG.
Suzanne's putting the ball in her pocket.
Yep.
Too much danger. No, didn't want to move the jack.
40-26 at the minute to Gold Coast-Tweed against BUNDABERG after 34. Really tight game this, Pauline, with Olivia and Suzanne. The game being live streamed.
It's been a great game, the whole game. Yeah, we got the right one on the rink.
Yep, Serena Matthews is just creeping away again against Jill Callaway, and Olivia's just 5 shots up against Faye Clark as well. So all games are pretty close, 5 or 6 shots. So
as we know, when there's 3 teams in a game, all it takes is a good end like this.
Cheryl's come back. Welcome
all
back,
it takes is a good end from every team across the rinks, and all of a sudden, you know, we see that. How often do we see that in Premier League?
Yep.
You think you're sitting okay, and then all teams across the rinks drop a couple of shots, and all of a sudden it's game on. So that's all Bundaberg need here. Certainly not out of it.
Oh, Cheryl's in the area again. Just behind.
And given where the jack is sitting behind that bowl, getting behind is a good bowl.
Yeah. See how April goes here.
Second shot, good bowl.
Rosalind in the backhand. Oh, just for a couple of feet. It's a good try. We have a win there and finish it up in a good position. Four games of bowl in 4 days. Is it 4 days? 3 games of bowls in 4 days. 12 games it's a lot of bowls.
It is a lot of bowls.
Oh, Rosalind. What a shot by Rosalind here. Drew another shot.
Beautiful bowl. Yeah.
The ball's on the backhand again. Oh, down to running here.
Oh,
That effort.
I think.
There's a shout out from Mick there. Come on, Bundy, finish well. So a few supporters of Bundaberg out there cheering them on against the Gold Coast.
Olivia just trying to get her team to give her a second shot.
He was just running past.
So she's 2 down.
So an update in the other Division 1 scene is North Queensland 61 and Downs 40 after 56 ends. So that North Queensland side, they're just keeping margin around front and getting ready for the last game, hopefully.
And so just that other clarification between the men's and the women. The men's sides are 4 teams.
Yep.
And the women's are 3 teams. Of 4, so hence why we're seeing the ends pop up a little bit higher when we're talking about the men's ends.
Gold Coast in the top left. Score 61 against 33 after 53 over Gateway. "23 minutes left."
Yeah, this is just 4 ends after this. I reckon we're going to get 17. Maybe that dead end will mean we don't get through all the ends on this game.
The greens will be freeing up a little bit with that sun out, so Suzanne's just falling short as well. Up, down to Olivia, couple down. Oh, Emma's playing through the head.
Yeah, they got the back bowls. They've got Emma's bowls there and Yvonne's bowl at the back. Oh, I think she's hooked it to the side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no luck.
Yep.
Good result for Bundy.
Yep, still 2 down. Gold Coast. I don't think Suzanne's reached again. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual.
Yes. That gives
She's just relaxed a bit. She's got a holding a couple in the head. She relaxed and just dropped short. Not like her at all.
Up to Olivia to see what happens here.
Just wait till we see the... Oh, she's hit the side again.
Yeah. 2 to Bundy.
2 to Bundy. Okay, so I think we already covered the men's Division 1. Men's Division 2, Cunningham 75, Tropical Far North 32 after 42 ends. That game seems a bit slower. And Mackay 62 over Moreton Bay 42. So that's in Division 2. And Division 1 Gold, that's where we are now. What's going on? Cunningham 48, Mackay 41.
Tight game.
Tight game, still anybody's game. Division 2 Gold Coast Gold 27 are behind Brisbane 32 on 40 ends. And Sunny Coast have got their heads well above Condamine 63 to 16 after 42 ends.
Thanks for that, Pauline. Good update. We've got a couple of runners going round the 4 greens.
Couple of runners, yeah. We get to sit here in comfort.
Yeah. Another great first ball from Cheryl.
That is a fantastic bowl. She's bowled really well today.
April's trying here. Yep. A good reply from April.
Great lead bowls. Nigel said, part of the reason Australia are so good, our top players play all year round. No such thing as an off season. I think we have an off week.
Is that between state and Australian Open?
I feel like maybe it's October.
Yeah.
Or I think there's like a week in April. But April's normally club championships just for Queensland in particular. So we all try and play club championships in April when they give us a bit of a breather post Premier League before we get into this. Yes, bowls and maybe October, November. And then in November and December, particularly in are all the summer competitions that kick off. There's a Summer Nines competition down in the Gold Coast. So before you then get back into Max Morris and Premier Leagues. Yeah, there's an off week.
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
And there's always tournaments round about Easter as well.
Tournaments, that's when all the clubs jump in the tournament. Yep. So we saw this year just a bit different. Premier League didn't kick off until the first week of February this year. So we did see some tournaments. I know Paradise, we jumped in and put a big fours tournament on in January, which we'd look to do again next year thanks to our sponsors Forex. So there's an off week somewhere there, yep. Nigel.
So, second division, we've got Cunningham 79, Tropical Far North Queensland 38 on 45, Division 2. This is good, Pauline. All these scores coming in and we don't even need to do anything.
No, that's right. Just sitting here. Oh, that's a good bowl. Excellent bowl from Roslyn. Yvonne just looking to play around the outside. Still plenty of room to draw a shot. She's just a little bit runny.
Good home, right side of the house. Anyway, back to Nigel's comment there as well, Paul, about bowling all year round in Australia. So like even in the UK, by experience myself, you've got 6 months over outdoor and then 6 months indoor. So yeah, we don't get the opportunity back in the UK to play on the grass surfaces 24/7, but definitely get the opportunity to play 12 months of the year as well. So especially on carpet in the middle when it's snowing outside and it's 38 degrees inside on the carpet and it's good.
You've just reminded me, that is one of the other competitions. So straight after States is indoor qualifying.
Yep, PBA.
Because I think I'm umpiring that. I think it's a Paradise Point and Tweed. So yes, so there is another.
There's another week gone.
There's another week gone. Yeah.
What a shot by Emma there.
Certainly, we've mentioned the greenkeepers and what a wonderful job they've done. But also, you'd have to also recognise, I think, speaking of umpires, none of these games in the last 3-4 days would have been possible without all of the volunteer umpires that have turned up to get through those tight measures and decisions. So thank you to all those wonderful volunteers too.
Yes. So did you umpire any this year? Or due to work?
I didn't. I know I was working. I was due to do today, as I mentioned earlier, and when Alan Law asked me to come and do some commentary, I thought that was a bit more fun. Oh.
Yeah.
There was a bit more weight on that one, I think, than the skip expected from Emma. So she's played a good bowl with her first bowl, holding shot.
Yep.
Bundy got a couple of seconds odd favour. So Suzanne looking at the head to see what she might do.
High fives for Emma from Olivia in the middle of the green there. So Skip's happy.
Happy skip, happy team.
Gets that.
No, I must admit, the temperament I think I've seen of all the skips is the epitome of that. Bowls, you don't see any of that. It's just all encouragement here, which is great. And the men's Division 1 score on the screen now, top left-hand side, 68-37. So Gold Coast able to maintain that 30-shot lead. Can't see that changing, I don't think, with 15 minutes to go.
Suzanne. Looks in a good arc here.
Does. I think she's going to get it. She's going to get the inside.
Yep, gets one.
Yeah. She played for that.
Yep.
So
there you go. You just see what
she gets
Olivia.
a clap. She did play for it, so it wasn't a...
Olivia will play backhand or forehand. Turn the ball. Trail the jack.
Kind of like the similar shot, yeah.
Yeah. Because you've got Yvonne's and April's sitting just behind.
Worst case is if she gets the jack and it goes to the corner, and I think it's Rosalind's bowl there, the blue one. She's 1 down to 1 down,
Yep.
so the risk is pretty low.
Yeah, on the forehand, I think. Maybe.
See, I can't tell from her stance. No, she's too
that's
narrow.
right.
Yep. She got another one. Suzanne getting instructions.
It's a little bit wider this time. Just on the draw.
She's on the draw. It's amazing how much wider that hand's gotten across this game. That was,
Yeah.
I think you probably only play 1.5 foot of grass to start with, but it's taking a little bit now, but she's pulled up short. Which leaves this shot open for Olivia. She can really only make one, but one's better than 1 down.
Exactly. Yep, that's a better line.
Oh, it is a better line. It's going to hold, though, with the weight she's got on it.
Oh,
Look
she
out,
might have
she's going to
April.
get it. Yep.
And then adds the 2 balls at the back. April
Yeah.
and Vaughn's, so it picks up a 2. Looks like it.
Hang on.
Might be an early call by Wilson.
No, 2. It's okay. I think Liz just wanted to have a good look at it, which, as you do, that's her job.
Yep. Bit fortunate, but so they're sticking to the same length, both sides, just that roughly.
Yeah. Nobody's tried anything real different, have they? So
The mat. Yeah, the mat a couple of
Just-
metres up and the jack a couple of metres from the tee, so yeah, there's that.
competing on building ahead and backing themselves to hold their shots.
Good start for April here.
So Nigel said it's 7 degrees in Dunedin. Okay, well, it's slightly warmer than that here. Slightly. We're sitting here with T-shirts on.
Yeah. Not a bad reply from Cheryl here either. Just under a line.
So it's currently 21.7 degrees at Broadbeach. It feels like 21.1. Not sure who they asked how it felt, but
It feels warmer than that.
it does feel a bit warmer than that. With it heading towards a maximum of 24, it says. Not sure. I think it's 24 when the sun comes out,
Yeah.
and it's 21 when the clouds come back over, something like that.
Oh, no bad response from Cheryl.
It's a fantastic bowl.
Good leading by both leads there.
I would imagine that is particularly tough to play lead across 4 days of bowls. The concentration that needs to go with it, just that continual draw bowl.
Good arc here from Yvonne as well. If she's running,
It's a beautiful
she's
bowl.
very, very close.
Beautiful
Cracking
bowl.
a ball by Yvonne there.
That just again talks to what you were saying with how freed up the green was. The grass that took and came around was. Oh.
So there you go. Downs has pulled it back a little bit against North Queensland, so it's at the minute it's North Queensland 62 and Downs 52 after 64 ends. So
10 minutes to play.
Yeah, so a couple of good ends over there. It could be tight.
Oh, 4 rinks across the thing. A couple of shots on each rink, and that's what we were saying. You never know.
I seen Benny Gribben doing a little jump there after his ball.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
I saw that. Thought he was in a Toyota ad for a minute. So. 62.55. I can see Alan Law over there. He's taking a photo. We'll get that one in a message in a minute.
Yeah. So Gold Coast line 2 on this rink, on a TV rink. And Emma Boyd on the mat. So down to 7. Wow. Yeah, the Downs are pulling them in.
That will make for an interesting Game 3 in Men's Division 1. If that continues in that favour. Far North Queensland trying to hold on. Emma's just pulled up a little bit short. That's a bit unusual. Don't think we've seen that from her today.
No.
Suzanne looking for a bit of weight from her third from Liz. Sweeping her cloth at it. Oh no.
Try to miss Emma's.
Well, yeah. It kind of calls for medium weight if she's going to get around Emma's and then and then look for the jack.
More open in the forehand.
Bit tricky on this speeder green, but it's a tough shot. Anyway, Suzanne backed her. Not quite.
Yep. It's backest.
Olivia giving her team member Emma a bit of encouragement. You can do it.
Yep. Yeah, just slipping behind. That covers a couple of balls from Bundaberg on the right hand side. So 7.5 minutes left of the time allocated. Lizzie's just put it underneath.
Oh, turn it over to the skips again.
Yep. 2 ahead to Gold Coast at the minute.
Who's going to win this rink? Who knows?
Yeah, it keeps chopping and changing. Olivia 1 minute and then Suzanne the next minute. So, and 1 in it. So, we'll get probably 1 more end after this, Pauline. What do you think? 7 minutes? 6 minutes?
Yeah, another end.
So, a couple of ends just starting between North Queensland, or just finishing North Queensland and the Downs, so they'll get another end in as well. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens after the ends.
They will. So 7 shots of difference.
So whether North Queensland have won the end or whether Downs has won the end just to close it up even further, get into the last end, potentially. Oh, Olivia, what a shot.
Making it even a little bit harder for Suzanne now. Probably took that shot away that you were mentioning, the forehand shot. So she's going to stick to the backhand that she called. Oh no, she's gone a bit heavier.
Oh, she's under.
Trying
she's
to get
close.
It under Emma's. It is close. Suzanne.
She's close.
Yep. Oh,
what a shot. What an effort. Looking at the body language across the North Queensland and the Downs are more up and about than what North Queensland are. So,
you reckon?
Yep.
Okay.
I was just watching a few of the boys that I know from North Queensland and
Better heads, you think?
Yep.
Comes Olivia. She's playing a bit more of a defensive shot, positional bowl. She was trying to get round to match that blue. That's a big end. Takes the lead out to 13 shots at 68.55.
Well, still Justin grabbing.
Oh,
through the gap.
Suzanne. Oh, how did she find that gap? Oh, well, it's maybe 2 or 3. Emma's going to measure, I would say, for the third. 2 bowls out. Yep. Measure for third. This might give the team a 4-shot lead going into the last end for this rink. 2. Only 2. So it'll be 16-13, I think, going into this will be the last end. There's 4 minutes to play, so unless the girls are particularly quick, I think this will be our last end.
So Olivia's, she's jumped out to a 9-shot lead, 11-shot lead. 9, can't even count, Pauline.
Olivia.
Bolivia's up 21-12. Serena's just up before 15-11. So that game's been pretty close for the last couple of ends. Held it to that 4 ends, Matt.
Yeah, Jill's been staying in the fight there.
Yep. And then you'll get this one, 16-13, a cracker of a game we've had.
Absolutely.
In display here.
A few people might want to watch that one back.
Yes.
It's been a great game.
A cracking game of balls. And that's from all 8 players in the teams.
Absolutely. Everyone has played their part today in these teams.
Gold Coast have fought well to keep that margin in front.
Oh, this is a great bowl from
Well done,
April. Good correction off her first.
See what Cheryl can do for the last ball of this match. Just under.
I think her weight's good too.
Yeah. Her weight's been really good for the full 16 ends, 17 ends.
Excellent. Yep.
No, not really. Not in that one. No?
No.
Yeah.
I think someone did ask for Condamine ladies. Are they out there somewhere?
Well.
Yeah, Gold Coast Division 1 should win that, and looks like Tropical North Queensland 68-57 to down, so unless something goes astray on the last end, they should be right, but it's a great bowl from Yvonne. Trying to match Rosalind's bowl, which is still the shot out the front.
Yep.
Bundy holding.
Good effort.
Oh.
Going back a long way.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Did come back a long way. Missed everything as well. There's a lot of bowls on that side.
Yeah, Emma's played this hand pretty well anytime she's been on it, so she's been pretty
I like this one too.
She's been pretty close.
Oh no, she's going to pull up short.
Not far away. 4.5.
It's interesting. Suzanne's calling him on that side. You're trusting your skip. And I think it was...
And the buzzer goes.
we're 12 seconds out again, Rob.
Yeah.
And there you go. We see Liz running into that front shot bowl. She did clarify with Suzanne whether that was going to be the hand to play.
Yep.
It's so hard, isn't it, when you're seeing all those bowls and you skip saying, don't worry, it's not in your way. It is a little bit harder sometimes in your mind to get the shot right.
Yeah. Not much to correct, and not much correction needed from Hema here. Just put it out there a little bit. There it's coming. Yeah. Unlucky. Feels like 28 degrees now, Pauline. It's got a little bit warmer.
Feels like. Okay, I'll check and see what the bomb says. Did you text it into the bomb and tell them what it felt like? Oh, feels like 20.3 it reckons.
There's Robbie got it there.
Ah,
26.1.
That's inside the tent.
Yeah, 26.1.
Yeah.
I know it was warmer.
That's because we're sitting in our little sauna box.
Yeah.
Okay, so last couple of balls from the skips. Great game between these two teams.
Trail edge up from Olivia can make her free. Or even turning the ball.
Just to confirm, Game 3 will be live streamed at 2:35 p.m. for anyone interested, and it will be Gold Coast-Tweed Men's Division 1 versus the Downs.
Oh, Olivia, she's got it.
What a bowl.
What a bomb.
That is a great bowl.
She has
Perfectly
been excellent.
weighted, perfect line. She has played some big bowls.
Yeah. Phenomenal this game. Really good, really good.
So, yep, Division 1 men on at 2:35. That said, if Far North Queensland keep their nose in front and Gold Coast have won 2 games, that makes 1 win apiece for the other teams, if I got that right.
Yep.
So, Downs will need to come and beat Gold Coast in the last game.
With a massive margin.
With a massive margin to shift the Division 1 result for the men.
Because I think Gold Coast margin was near enough 80 in the first game. Is that right, Robbie? 75, 76.
It's huge.
Okay, last couple of bowls. Saw Emma's front bowl fall over just as Olivia was about to bowl that. It is distracting when that happens. She's just going around for some cover.
Yep. She's 2 down at the bat.
Covering that back bowl.
3 down at the bat.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Yep. Jack in the pit. Last ball.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, you'd come in and get, I don't know if it's possible. I was going to say an inside edge off the orange bowl, jack back to the corner, land somewhere about where Liz is standing.
She's close. She's close. Jack in the pit.
Yeah. Oh,
First
yeah.
Oh. What a shot.
It was a great shot. I think she's definitely got one with Rosalind's bowl, I think that is. And we'll see the girls, everyone shake hands.
Cracking game of balls.
Cracking game of bowls. I think it was just one.
Yep.
To Bundy. So this rank finishes 16-14. We'll see Gold Coast, I think, hang on to this division with the other 2 ranks. I think are both off as well and both finished. So Serena finishing 15-13 and Bolivia finishing 23-12 above Faye Clark. So final scores, Gold Coast Tweed 54, Bundaberg 38. And before we sign off, just to remember, next game is on at 2:35 p.m. and will be the Division 1 team of Gold Coast Tweed versus Downs. So please tune in for that one. And the live stream game will be Dale McWhinney Shillington versus Gavin Bradford's team from the Downs. So before we sign off, we're going to just thank some sponsors. Of course, thanks to the Gold Coast Tweed Bowls Media team for bringing you Live on the Green. Live streaming with support of Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast and Australian Secure Capital Fund, sponsoring the district sides here on the Gold Coast, which is the last day, 1 game to go. Also, thank you today for our host club, Broadbeach Bulls, for hosting today's games. And then I think we've got thank you to umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff, and all the volunteers, including everyone who puts this live stream together. And we'll just also mention the Bowls Queensland sponsors, Rob.
Yeah,
definitely. So, and then just a special shout out, of course, to all those sponsors who sponsor Bowls Queensland. We've talked a lot about all the competitions here in Queensland. So it is a full calendar with, I think we worked out 1 week off. Thank you to Mullins Law, More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, JC Carroll Club Promotions and Bioskates Group. It's been an absolute pleasure, Wilson. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Pauline. Enjoyed it.
And good afternoon, everyone. Have a great game. See you later.
Bye.
Want an investment that can provide a monthly income? With Australian Secure Capital Fund, you can earn a 7.75% per annum return on a 12-month investment in their high-yield mortgage fund. All investments are secured by mortgages over Australian property, the funds are externally audited, and they don't do risky construction loans. Start investing today with a minimum $5,000 investment, distributions payable monthly, and no entry or exit fees. Invest better. Invest with ASCF. Call 13INVEST today or visit ascf.com.au.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.